Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. That's the motto of the Detroit Cowboy. Kid Rock has partnered with Joe Muer Seafood, bringing rebellious soul to Nashville's fine dining scene.
Yes, they offer prime cuts, bold flavors, and a newly launched fall menu that you don't want to miss. Executive Chef Marino Bianchi is joining us here in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good
to see you too.
The hat's so fitting, but this place is far from a honky tonk. Fill us in on the vibe inside. It's really almost like a little museum.
It is. So Kid Rock put a lot of his memorabilia up, a lot of his awards. But he also has different other artists too, like his Eminem Platinums, Bob Seger, Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton. So when you walk in there, you're not walking into a normal restaurant. You're walking to a restaurant and museum all in one. So it really teaches about the rock and roll spirit of Nashville and meeting Detroit as well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the food is so yummy. Okay, you have to show us what you brought in today because you're prepping up something right here.
Yeah, so today I brought in one of our signature items. This actually is our most popular entree on the menu right now, even being the filet. So I brought in an elk tenderloin today. It is a beautiful meat. Think of a tenderloin, but a little bit more wild in how the flavor is. So we cure it in a coffee crust overnight, so it kind of gets really bacony on the crust of it. And then we sear it really hard, serve it with little brown butter maitake mushrooms from Hinosa's Farm, local in town. And then we butter base it with rosemary and garlic.
So you have a finished one here, and you're going to top one off?
So right here, beautiful crust. We serve it to rare. We don't guarantee after medium rare, but we think the best way to eat it is as rare as possible with a nice, beautiful cook on it.
As
and
rare
a nice,
as possible. Okay.
It looks very tender.
Yep. So this dish came about because Kid Rock is a huge hunter and he loves wild meats. So he asked me to make him something, so I decided to go with this just so we could have an idea for the new menu. So this is the brown butter mushrooms we roast with everything. And then we get some blueberries and cook them down with a little bit of balsamic.
Yum.
So we turn this into a beautiful sauce of the blueberry.
How pretty that is.
So table side will present the blueberries and we'll finish with the sauce. And then we make a little garnish of bell peppers and parsley, season it up and give it a little bit brightness on top of the plate. Just a little pop of colors. Give it a little robust dish.
Lovely. Great job, Chef. What else did you bring here? Because Stephanie's looking at the desserts.
You know
yeah, so we also, with the menu launch, we launched a new dessert menu. So starting on the right, we have our vanilla bean creme brulee. So this nice, beautiful custard. In the middle, we have our signature coconut cake. So we have beautiful coconut creme anglaise, and then one that's been selling out almost every single night, we made a Kit Kat bar.
Ooh.
So we make layers of fouettine, dark chocolate, different chocolates, served on top with a little chocolate ganache inside. It's very much like a Kit Kat that you would grew up eating.
Yeah, but nice and soft inside. That looks delicious.
Beautiful, crisp on the outside.
My producer wants to know if you're going to give these away on Halloween.
Oh, maybe. It's not a bad idea.
How is it? So good. Nothing like chocolate for breakfast, right? Well, we talked a little bit about the vibe that you get when you walk in there. This place is pretty big. We saw some of the eagles painted in there, but what Laura and I saw during the opening that was really unique is that almost like a caveman room, right? That's
so
Kid Rock's.
Right off the restaurant, we have a room called the Eagle's Nest. That's Kid Rock Speakeasy. So in there, we have different game meats hanging on the wall, antelopes, lions. He also has some music things in there, and that's where he hangs out. He has a jukebox, his original DJ set. So there's a lot of wonderful, cool things in there as well.
Okay, what else would you recommend from the menu? Obviously, they're your babies, basically, that you created. But what are some of the top menu items that people have been ordering lately?
So the one that we get the best feedback to, honestly, is our Springer Mountain chicken. That's a whole bird that we debone. We roast slowly in the oven with a brick on top of it. And then we make a nice, beautiful calabrian chili jus. And then we also sell a lot of our signature pork belly. We get Vanderosa Farms out of Iowa. We braise it in beef tallow, deep fry it, toss in in pomegranate, and touch the balsamic on the side.
Now, Chef, tell us more of your history in the kitchen.
So I am originally from Los Angeles. I moved here about 10 years ago before all the buildings went up. And I just worked at different restaurants around town. I worked at Shohan, I worked at Urban Grub, and I was at Joe Muer, and then I was lucky enough to bring this journey to the Detroit Cowboy.
Yeah. What was that transition like from Joe Muer now to the Detroit Cowboy?
It was a very intense transition. We went from a seafood heavy restaurant into completely flipping into a steakhouse in 3 days. Same standards, but just completely changing everything that we've done.
3 days.
Wow. Well, we saw a lot of celebrities when we were there on opening night.
Yes.
What is that? Has that vibe carried on into the regular business hours?
Yes, almost every single night we'll have a different celebrity. Like we have different artists coming in, booking out the Eagle's Nest, or coming in just dining in every single day. Different politicians, different musicians, athletes. Every single day it's someone new that you'll check the reservations book and be like, oh, this person's coming in tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been really awesome.
I want to say it's your oysters Rockefeller. Is that still on the menu? Because that was so yummy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good.
And the lobster bisque. We got to dip into the kitchen and get a little taste of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we still have that on the menu too. So we brought all the signatures from Joe Muer, the calamari, oyster Rockefellers, lobster bisque, our Dover sole, all of the dishes that excelled at Joe Muer, we brought into the Detroit Cowboy as well.
What's the craziest piece of memorabilia that you see there?
Oh, that's a good one. My personal favorite is Chris Kyle's guitar that he signed, but also the craziest piece overall is, I don't know, so many platinum records from all of Bob's albums that it's mind-blowing every time you walk by them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Guys, make a reservation and take a look at the menu and the drinks. Visit thedetroitcowboy.com.